Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Rolling Through Life. My name is Wanda, and welcome to chat. Sit here and wait for a while, see if anybody comes in. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Val. How are you guys? Hello, Miss Madam Denisha. How are you doing? Good. I'm glad to hear it. Right. I am so tired. I didn't wake up till 2:30 p.m. I just feel exhausted. Hey, Jolie, how are you doing, sweetheart? I am making some little flowers. Hoping the idea I had I could take to the fair, but I can't. So I'm still going to do it. I ain't going to tell you what the idea is till it's done. But I've been making these little bitty flowers. So I made 25. And then when I ordered what I needed to order, I needed 35. So I got 4.5 more purple to do. Oh, 6. Oh, yeah. Well, you deserve to be tired of getting up at 6. Hey, college, how are you? Yeah, that is our cute. Thank you. College, I got some pictures to post on your group page. I just didn't get around to it. I'll probably do it tomorrow. I found this really neat record cabinet, I guess, that I thought you might enjoy on your page. Someone bought it for $70, and I think it was well worth it because I think it came from the 60s, maybe. I used to be able to get up that early. I'm just dog tired all the time now. I might have to go to the emergency room tomorrow because I think my bladder got a really bad bladder condition going on. I'll get some antibiotics. Oh, good, Julie. That's great. At least you won't have to get them up and going in the morning, or him, her, whatever. I know a lot of you are here to hear what the doctor said, but you want to wait a few minutes and make sure everybody that wants to hear about it is here. Because I did promise that last week. Yeah, I just was watching Tubi, and this is the only thing I can crochet that I can make sense out of the pattern. So I figured make something cute out of it. It's like, oh, I do too. They got a lot of good ones. I think I just got done watching, what's it called? An Independent Woman with Sally Field in it. I always did love that movie. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Yeah. Fun. Yeah, you got that right. Another surgery. I think I might be going through my first one. but we'll see how it goes. Actually, I want to try herbs first before I go under the knife. But you know how it goes. I swear they're killing us with all the meds they give us. And I'll be honest, I don't take them long. Especially when you get handed a prescription, and you go home to read the things that can happen. What are they called? The side effects? Yeah. And the last one in big capital letters says, may or may not cause cancer. Yeah, I ain't taking that 50% deal. Oh, no, Julie, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I think that's kind of why I want to find a herbalist that will teach me how to do the teas and tinctures. I'm learning a whole lot of new words and stuff like that. I was watching this one lady from, oh gosh, maybe the 80s, 90s. Could have even been as early as 2000s. She said if you put castor oil on a cloth, place that cloth where you're having pain, it'll draw out toxins. Don't know, but I want to sure give it a try. Hey, Susan, how are you, sweetie? But just finding an herbalist in this small town's hard. I might have to go to Columbus or Cleveland to get what I need. But I'm definitely going to go in with knowledge in my head of what each one does. Hey, Angela, how are you, hon? Happy birthday, Rhonda. I know my brain's fuzzy. I didn't remember until Susan said something. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. Got to make 10 more flowers. That's what I've been doing. At least I've been productive. Even though I can't read a pattern for shit. I was going to do a waffle stitch for a man's scarf for the fair. Yeah, I don't know why, but I'm getting it wrong. So I'm like, the hell with it. Ain't gonna mess with it. Find something else. Might just have to do a woman's scarf. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and tell you about my doctor's appointment. It's beautiful, but my brain's not comprehending it these days. So, first, a month ago, my doctor was reading over my blood test results, and he noticed a pattern to where my low red blood cell count was low, and then my kidneys started failing, and my liver started failing. So he did one additional blood test and made me wait out in the waiting room while I got, they tested it. I do have lupus, which with the cerebral palsy can exasperate any symptoms I get. So he had me do an ultrasound on my liver and my spleen. The spleen is enlarged, but not enlarged enough to have surgery done on it or have it removed. The liver is real bad shape, and he's talking about a transplant. I get hit with lupus, and all of a sudden, bam, transplant. So, yeah. I've been going through a lot, and I didn't really want to release any information till I have more information. But so far, that's what's going on. I have to go see a liver specialist and have a biopsy done, and we'll go from there. So, you should, Julie. Enter some stuff, girl. No. That was probably one of the worst doctor's appointments I've had. Oh my gosh, Val, that's horrible. Not going without a bra. I mean, I think that's freeing, but yeah, having twisted nerves is not good. Yeah, it does suck. So that's so that's what I've been dealing for the past 2 years. At first, it was low blood cell count, then it was the kidneys failing, then it was the liver, then the doctor saying you ain't gonna make it past so long. I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go. I don't care. And then they finally figure out why. But due to all the medications I've taken over the years, it shot my liver all to hell. I don't know, Angela. I'm kind of at the point, I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. I have no idea where to get a liver from. Man, I gotta get out of this group. So it is what it is. Oh my gosh, Julie, I'm sorry. That was the one good thing that the ultrasound showed. I don't have any masses. So, hey Jenny, how are you? You might just be, Angela. We never know. But yeah, that's one good thing. It didn't show any masses. I have to quit smoking because they will not give a transplant to anyone that smokes. Yeah, but who knows? I mean, if it was just the lupus, I think maybe I could handle it. But when he said that the CP can exacerbate the symptoms, because remember, with CP, the body's already weak. And when you got, basically your body is fighting itself. It goes after the weak muscles first. The only thing I got to do is I got to get shit done for the fair. That's all I got to do. I was hoping that apartment would be open by next month, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be. Well, I know that, Angela. Oh my gosh. So he would have been all right if they would have caught it early. It's terrible. My glasses. I think I got to go back. I'm going to have to start saving up beyond what my insurance pays and get my eyes done every 6 months instead of every year. Because it seems like my eyes are going batty. See, these don't even work anymore. My eyes go batty every 6 months or so now. Yeah. I mean, I'd love to see my two oldest grandchildren graduate. I don't think I'll make it past the older two, but I would love to see them graduate. Yeah, I can't go see him till August with my insurance. We sure do, Julie. Maybe this summer I can go up to. You're only about 2 hours away from me. You know, I'm always good for a long distance lunch. Hey, Cheryl, how are you? Oh my gosh. Wait till you get to my age, Jenny. It just seems like every 6 months I notice there's a big change and I can't see. I can see a little bit better in here to read the text, but not completely. But yeah. So, you know, and that it's kind of what I was waiting for before I said anything to the public, because I didn't want things to get out of hand until I knew what I was dealing with. Oh, I know, Susan. Cried at both my kids' graduations. Oh, I'm sorry, Cheryl. What's wrong? Yeah, I definitely have to get to either North Ohio or Southern Michigan and meet up with you, girl. You and Tyler. Asked her, I'll just use her card. Exactly, Angela. And a lot of times, if you give people stuff piecemeal, they run away with all different scenarios. Oh, I'm sorry, Cheryl. I'm really sorry. But you know, besides ovarian cancer, breast cancer is one of the most healed um, cancers there is. So you have a lot of hope there. Oh, not good, Julie. I'm sorry to hear that. Mine is too, college. Mine is too. But when I seen that stereo cabinet, I thought, college like this. Oh, well, then you got to find one that does and get your eyes checked, girl. Well, I know my doctor, he didn't used to. Well, wait a minute, never mind. My eye doctor doesn't. They only cover Medicare. I get so much that I can spend on glasses and lenses, then I got to make the rest up. So I usually wind up paying between 100 and 150 a year for my glasses, which I know is a lot less than other people pay, but it's still a lot when you're on a low income. Yeah, there's got to be a doctor out there. Try Lens Crafters and all them. Yeah, exactly, Angela. And some doctors just won't take Medicare or Medicaid anymore because Medicaid does not. They don't want to pay as much. Their negotiations are shit. It just depends on the doctor if they take it. A lot of doctors won't take it because they don't get paid the right amount. Right? Now I can go into mine. Say, one time I had an eyelash stuck in my eye somewhere. He called it a hole in one because it got somewhere where I couldn't get it out. I went in there, he took it out. Now they billed Medicaid for that because it was a medical procedure, even though it just took tweezers and pulled a lash. But my eye exam and my glasses, no, they don't cover it. Medicare covers a certain portion, and then I kind of come up with the rest. It's okay, though. I always know it's coming. Okay, Rhonda, I know it's coming every year, so I put aside a little bit every month for my glasses. I think I put like $15 aside a month, which it doesn't hurt when I put it aside that way. Yeah, I gotta talk to him because I need new glasses. And the thing is I gotta have glasses to drive. And I can see better with my glasses off driving, but my driver's license says I have to wear my glasses, which I told them I only needed to read, but apparently they didn't believe me. So well, then if you don't need bifocals, then all you need to do is go to your doctor, have him do the exam, and pay for that, unfortunately, and get a copy of the prescription. You don't have to get your glasses at your doctor's. And just make sure they put the PD number on there. Thanks, Alan. Glad to see you. Ooh, jelly donut. Yummy. Yeah, I just did my grocery order today. So I get that in the morning. Ordered lots of veggies, frozen veggies and fruits. I hope I can get it all in my freezer. There you go. Well, yeah, I mean, find a doctor that takes either Medicare or Medicaid. I mean, at least with Medicare, it's a percentage. They might pay for almost all of it. And go get your eyes examined and examined. I don't know why I said it the way I said it, but get them examined. Get a copy of the prescription. I know we all hate to put the money out for a doctor, but sometimes it's necessary. Because you don't want your eyes getting worse because they strain. Yeah, it's against the law for a doctor to say that you have to buy the glasses in their office. They're not allowed to do that. It's like telling a doctor, oh, you can cut on me, but I trust this doctor. I'd rather him cut on me. You can do that. Welcome back, Rhonda. Oh. Man, my side is killing me. You're welcome. But what projects is everybody working on? I think I might get my sewing machine out and try a apron and a couple other things I can put into the fair. Oh, that's a shame, Wanda. Yeah, I think I'm going to start, they do the test with the puff in the eye, but they have another test they want to start doing with me. So I got to make sure I don't drive and just start making sure, because maybe that's why my glasses don't last as long, because who knows what the hell is going on with me? Come on, really. I'm just so sick and tired of having new symptoms. Well, I'm glad Amanda came over, hon. Well, at least you can fix it there, Helen. An egg apron, nice. Right. New symptoms popping up. But I did finally remember to buy my pillows for my brother's visit. He's had to use his clothes or jackets or whatever when he sleeps here, and I don't know why, but he wouldn't use my clean butt pillows. So I bought him some pillows. Oh, that's a shame, Danny. All you have to do is a back stitch on those. I think I'll pull down my granny squares and get those done. Yeah, if you don't take care of your own stuff, Julie, how you gonna be there to take care of them? You gotta take care of yourself too. Me too. Me too, Susan. I think I might try it after the fair. That makes sense, Helen. Yeah. I think I might do a female scarf instead of a gentleman's scarf this year. Yeah, I'll attempt it again. It's just not right now. I got what? It's June. I got 2.5 months to get fair stuff finished. Boy, Jenny. Cop an attitude, girl. That'd be awesome, Julie. You should. At least, dip your feet in there a little bit. Oh, I see. I was going to go down to the farmer's market today, but didn't make it out of the house. Every time I get to the point to like, okay, I think I'm steady enough to get the manual chair out and then bring it in, park the electric chair, roll my ass out in the manual chair, and then transfer into the van. When I think I got enough strength to do that, it's too late. They've closed shop for the night. But you're silly. I know, right, Susan? She whipped some things up very quickly. Have you tried your state fair, Helen? I don't know how far away the state fair is from you, but well, usually you got a week after you register, usually. So I would go through the list and see what you can make from now until, like, I think most times like the day before the fair where you have to put them in. And then I would sign up. I think I fell asleep. I don't know. It was late. Oh, okay. State fair shouldn't be just from one county, though. State fair is called State Fair. Maury County probably has its own county fair. I don't know. It don't sound right. Not to me, anyways. Because I know I can enter here in the county fair and go to the state fair. I could in Columbus, too. I could go to the Franklin County Fair and then enter into the state fair if I wanted. I haven't seen any of my neighbors in a couple weeks. I have too much shit to worry about than their shenanigans. It's crazy. Because stress can cause a flare up with lupus, so I just try to stay away from everybody. Because everybody's been pissing me off lately. I do like that word. I think it's a cute sounding thing for calling people assholes. I wanted DoorDash today, but I'm like, nah. You know what I could be? Who knows? But people definitely have been pissing me off. And I just turn the other way and go the other way. I don't need to deal with it right now. Oh, okay. I don't know if Molly would like a cat. She probably would like a cat tree. She likes my bed. I should clean off that area right there with the summer and or at least the evening air and put her cat bed there. I'm sorry to hear that, College. It's a mutt. And I'm not really trying not to be condescending. It's a mutt. People try to say, oh, it's a new breed. No, it's a mutt. I like t-shirts that talks about my attitude. It's kind of like a pre-warning that I would wear a shirt that would actually tell the truth about myself, and they don't get the pre-warning. So it's like, let's put it this way. I was in a group. Someone pissed me off. I had a pre-warning shirt on. I let it go. They pissed me off again, and I left the group. I'm like, I don't have time to deal with this shit right now. Shit, dude. Oh, they can be cute, but they're still mutts. I know my mom had one that was a cross between a Yorkie and Chihuahua. She called it a York Chihuahua or something like that. I'm like, oh, come on, it's a mutt. Oh, no, it's a new breed. No, it's a mutt. A new breed has a completely different DNA than other breeds. And that's fact. I think I know who you're talking about, college. I think I know. And if it's the same person, he brought it on himself, in my opinion. Just my opinion. It is what it is. I feel bad for anybody that has to live on the street, but a lot of times it's choices we make in life that causes us, that causes us to wind up on the street. It is what it is. And there's no sense letting your mental health suffer due to his choices. This is a time in, this is a point in your life, college. You know what, I'm going to call you Robert this time. This is a time in your life that you need to not worry about someone else and just worry about yourself. Because there's nothing you can do anyways. And I'm not saying that he should be on the streets. I'm not saying that. But sometimes the choices we make causes that stuff. So I would rather think about my own mental and physical health than someone else that causes his own difficulties. So I hope that makes sense, because there's nothing you can do about it anyways. You didn't know I knew him, did you? Yeah. YouTube's smaller than what we think it is. Matter of fact, I just found out about it last night. All right. I'm going to have to pull out the big guns. Hold on a minute. Don't go nowhere. All right, we are going to play Jeopardy. No prizes. Let's just have some fun. Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me, college. I feel bad for him, but I have my own things to deal with right now. Hey, maid, how are you doing, hon? So we are going to play Jeopardy. I don't know what's all in here. But we're going to do it for fun to get the conversation going. Hey, Muffin, how are you doing, sweetie? Good, I'm glad. So let me find. We got Jeopardy, Double Jeopardy, and I guess this is Final Jeopardy. Found this at the thrift store for like $3. I thought, oh, this might be fun for times when it gets quiet on here. Good. I'm glad everybody's doing good. Exactly. I mean, things are getting tighter for everybody. We just can't. It's. I feel bad for anybody on the street, but I have to think about my own bills and upcoming bills. Cool. All right. So you got to answer in the form of a question. Figured this would be fun, hopefully, to where maybe get some conversation going and not so much dead air, because we still got an hour left on this. And the world doesn't revolve around me. Okay. Let's see. Pick something. Okay. We're going to go food for 100. Hagamuggy is a simplified version of this, but with fish liver. What is it? Oh, mine's been on for weeks. Yes, you are correct, Susan. What is it? All right, food for 200. Rachel Ray has a 22-minute recipe for burgers of this cordon bleu. 10 minutes of prep and 12 to cook. What is it? I was giving you guys the sentence, yeah, or the answer, duh. So, yeah, what is it? 10 minutes to prep, 12 to cook. Yes. What is chicken? Okay. From the Dutch for to curl, this donut style is fried and brushed with a sweet glaze. What is it? I'm going to give you that. Yeah, it's Susan answered that. What is cruller? Yes. Okay. Manchego cheese is made in the La Mancha region of this country? La Mancha region of this country. What is it? Mm-mm. What is Spain? Correct, Helen. Polska precedes the name of this sausage in a Hillshire farm product. What is it? Kielbasa. Correct. Ooh, don't lose that card. All right, let's see what other ones we have here. All right. Okay, this is category big stuff. I don't know, Jenny. I figure you could do something a little fun once in a while on here. All right. This planet is so big that more than 1,000 Earths would fit inside it. Yes, Helen. What is Jupiter? This country's king, Fad Airport, covers 300 square miles, more than all of Bahrain, which has 3 airports of his own. What is it? Yes, what is Saudi Arabia? Helen's on fire tonight. Okay, dedicated in 80 AD, it covered 5 acres and was 4 stories high and originally sat 50,000 spectators. What is it? I think we're all watching a lot of YouTube, just not what we're supposed to be watching. Nope. What is the Coliseum? Correct, Susan. Cawker City, Kansas claims the world's biggest ball of this 5-letter item with around 8 million feet. What is it? Yes, Jenny. What is twine? That is correct. Hello, yarn lover. Welcome. I'm doing okay, Mary. Thank you. The world's largest building by volume is this company's 472 million cubic foot factory in Everett, Washington. What is it? No problem, Helen. What is it? Nope. 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 Okay, time's up. What is Boeing? Makes sense. Big planes. Hey, Tyler. Are you behaving yourself, sweetheart? You better be. Jenny, you're too funny. Where'd Val go? Oh, man. Okay, this is Notorious Women. Speaking of Val. An FBI press release said that she also went by the name Mrs. Roy Thornton and Mrs. Clyde Barrow. Who is it? That's true, Julie. That's true. Yes, Bonnie Parker. On August 4th, 1892, the parents of this Massachusetts woman were were found dead. The suspected the sus the suspected weapon was an axe in the basement. Who is it? This should be easy. Yes, Lizzie Borden. Pope Alexander VI sired Caesar Borgia and this notorious sister. Who is it? Kinda easy. Nope. Yep, exactly, Ellen. Let me break up this cough. Oh. Oh, okay. She served 7 years for the attempted murder of Mary Jo Buttafuoco, then became a columnist for the Long Island Press. Who is it? No. No. She was called the Long Island Lolita. Her name was Amy Fisher. You were close, Jenny, but no cigar. She refused to wear a blindfold as she faced a firing squad in Paris on October 15th, 1917. Who is it? Yeah, exactly, Jenny. Time's up. It was Mata Hari. Mata Hari. The original bitch. I didn't watch the movie, but that was her name. All right, the next category 1990s hit makers. Now, come on. This has got to be easy for a lot of you. Okay, in 90. This is going to be. Yeah, this is going to be. Oh, okay, Helen. In 1992, he hauled his achy breaky heart to number 4 on the top 40 chart. Who is it? That's so easy. Yeah, that was the queen that said that. Yes, Helen. Billy Ray Cyrus. Yep. You guys are awesome. Okay. Oasis sang, because maybe you're going to be the one that saves me, and after all, you're my this. You're my. Yeah, you're right. Marie Antoinette, yep. Wonderwall, yes, Jenny. Yes, Susan. Okay. Sadly, on January 8th, 1994, this group played its last ever U.S. show in its hometown of Seattle. Who is it? I never heard that song, actually. Yes, who is Nirvana? Correct. in in 1994, this R&B group's "I'll Make Love to You" remained the top of the charts for 14 straight weeks. Who is the group? Tell her, Susan. Yes, exactly, Jenny. Boys to Men. She stayed at number 1 for 8 weeks in her 1993 with Dream Lover. Yes, Jenny. Who is Mariah Carey? I don't like Mariah Carey myself. More because of her attitude. Let's see what we want to do. Um, all right. This category is movies inspired by literature. Oh my goodness, Helen. Now, she ain't the best, but I do like some of her stuff. Okay, ready? A Knight's Tale, starring Heath Ledger, was inspired by this Chaucer classic. Nope. Had to look down and make sure I was right. This is one of my favorite classics too. I haven't seen the movie. Yes, Helen. What is the Canterbury Tales? Okay. Two, 2010's Easy A reimagined this decidedly unfunny 1850 novel as a comedy. Oh, okay. You just didn't get the title. Yes, Scarlet Letter. Yes, Jenny. This film from Joel and Ethan Coen was partly based on Homer's Odyssey. What is it? Now, this I know is one of my brother's favorite movies. Nope, nope. It is, what is, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Okay. The 1675 play, The Country Wife, inspired this 1975 movie with Warren Beatty as a lusty hairdresser. You almost got it, Mary, right before I said it. Any guesses? No, it's an old movie with Warren Beatty in it. Okay, it's the movie Shampoo. That wasn't a good topic for you guys, was it? All right, let me see what I can find. I'll go through some of these and pull some out. Let's see. Okay. Picked a couple out here. All right, this one's called Tourist Attractions. For a great view, get to the top of this 300-meter structure located on Champs de Mars. And I hope I said that right. That's okay. This is all for fun anyways, Mary. There's like a delay in when I see it and when it actually comes up. Yes, the Eiffel Tower. In 2016, the Wizarding World of this character opened at Universal Studios Hollywood. Absolutely, Jenny. I went from ridiculously hard to ridiculously easy. You can book your own private capsule and take a spin 443 feet above the Thames on this attraction. Yeah, I think it's just a delay problem, Mary, from me seeing it to when it's typed to when I see it. Yeah, I'll give it to you. It's called the London Eye, yes. Consisting of three extinct volcanoes, it contains Africa's highest point. Again, you're right, Helen. What is Mount Kilimanjaro? Okay, Jenny. Okay. This ruined Maya city on the Yucatan Peninsula is complete with a pyramid rising 79 feet above the main plaza. What is it? Well, just for your info, I usually don't do questions for prizes because it's because of the delay. Nope, it's called Chichen Itza. Chichen Itza. Alrighty. Oh, this will bring back old days. In the Alex Cross series, James Patterson immediately followed Roses Are Red with this title. It's all right. Come on, it's easy. It's super easy, guys. What is violets are blue? Yes. Stephen Crane based this story on the experience of a soldier at the Battle of Chancellorsville. Stephen Crane based this story on the experience of a soldier at the Battle of Chancellorsville. No guesses? Okay, I'll wait 5 seconds in case someone's typing something in. No, but good guess. It's the Red Badge of Courage. Okay. Anne of Windy Poplars is a sequel to this 1908 classics. What is it? Yes, Helen. In a children's classic by Scott Odell, San Nicolas Island is better known as this title place. I don't know if anybody will get this one. Anne of Green Gables. It's one of my favorite series. I love the movies too. This one's kind of hard. It's what is the island of blue dolphins? I don't know if you get this one either. Aldous Huxley's first novel, a social satire of British literary, is called Chrome, this color. You too, Jolie, honey. You and Tyler have a wonderful, wonderful and safe night. What is yellow? Yes, Helen. Okay, now. For those that spend a lot of time on internet, this should be fairly easy. We can hope. I haven't seen the questions yet. All right. This is called, this category is called Internet Jargon. Meaning I approve, Q is short for this. Saving one keystroke adds up. What is it? It is what is cool. Honestly, I never heard of that myself. Okay. GTG can mean good to go or this parting phrase. Yes, what is got to go? Someone who types sup to you is contracting these two words. What is it? Yep. What's up? When you type KK, the first K replaces this letter. Major funny. Yes, what is O? That's correct. Writer Adam Gopnik was among parents who made their kids snicker by thinking LOL meant this not laugh out loud. Okay. So instead of laugh out loud, what did the parents think LOL meant? Should make it a little easier since my butt can't talk. You guys have had to heard this story. They thought it meant lots of love. Yeah, exactly. The story goes, a mother texted her son and said that grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, whoever died, LOL. And he told his mother, what's so funny about that? She goes, what? he goes, you typed LOL for laugh out loud. She goes, oh, I thought it meant lots of love. So I got to go back and text everybody. That's the story of that. All right. Let me get out the other cards and see if maybe we can, because I don't want to read all of them from the same bunch at one time. Now we are going into Double Jeopardy. I can't believe this is brand new. I thought for $4 it wasn't bad. It is very funny. I actually laughed out loud on that one. That was very funny. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, some of you guys might know that one. You might know that one. Oh, I like that one. All right. I got pulled 5 more, and then we'll stop for the night. All right. This one is the category double letters. It's a disorderly crowd waiting for its rouser. It's a disorderly crowd waiting for its rouser. Once I say it, you guys go, oh, or I never heard of that. Yeah. It's what is rabble? Rabble rousers. Ever heard of that? Okay. Term for a young child. Kermit is 1 letter off. A term for a young child. And I would think the term was mostly made for blonde-headed kids. Maybe. Nope. It is a moppet. Okay. An importer of illegal goods without payment of a legal duty. What is it? Crotch grab. Right? An importer of illegal goods without payment of legal duty. Yes. Bootlegger or smuggler is the correct answer. When an egg cell in a flower fertilizes itself, it's called self-blank. If you ever watched Grease 2, they have a whole song about this one. Pollinating, yes. Okay, moving on. Okay, this is called Rhyme Time. A wealthy sorceress. A wealthy sorceress. What is a wealthy sorceress? A rich witch, yes. Okay. A yearly instruction book. Good job, Lori. Glad to see you. A yearly instruction book. Okay, Susan. Okay, that is an annual manual. Okay. A pretend cobra. A pretend cobra. Fake snake, correct. Yes. Okay, here's a cute one. An evil reverend. An evil reverend. Yes, exactly, Jenny. A sinister minister. Okay, this one is in the category of one-hit wonders. In 1983, Jump in the Saddle released its only hit record, The Curly Shuffle, a tribute to this comedy team. In 1983, yes, made. Exactly, The Three Stooges. You're right, Jenny. I was wondering if you pick up on that clue. All right. In 1992, Right Said Fred had a hit with I'm Too What? It's about too easy to put on these cards. Yes, exactly, Jenny. Yes, yes. I'm too sexy for my shirt. um, 1983's Too Shy was the peak for this group with Baby Talk in its name. 1983 Too Shy was the peak for this group with the Baby Talk in its name. I don't know, some of you guys are too young for this one. Close. It is Kajagoogoo. I know, right, Maid? All righty. Okay. This one is Literary Gems. It's the gem city where the Wizard of Oz has his royal palace. Yes, exactly, Lori. It is Emerald City. Yes, Jenny. In a short novel by John Steinbeck, a fisherman named Kino finds this title object. Oh, I wish my back would crack. Feel a lot better. Okay, Mary, you take care, honey. Stay safe out there. It is, what is the pearl? I know, right? You gotta kind of think of the gems. I don't know if you guys would know these. All right. Next category. That's the last one for the night. The category is Ben and Jerry's. Ben's and Jerry's. In 2012, he began hosting the web series Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee. Who is it? Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee. Oh my. It is, who is Jerry Seinfeld? Guess that's where you got to start. I don't know. In 2006, in 2006, this Steeler became the youngest starting quarterback to win a Super Bowl. Who is it? I don't know if everybody's into football here. Nope. Remember, it's Ben's and Jerry's. It is Ben Roethlisberger. Roethlisberger, something like that. Okay. An opera based on his TV talk show debuted in London in 2003. Wait till he rests up. He won't be so grumpy. Nope, remember the category is Ben's and Jerry's. An opera based on this TV talk show debuted in 2003. Oh, come on, you guys. This has got to be about the easiest grab. I'll give, yes, purple, Lori. Yes, Jerry Springer. Okay. In 2016, he played a model named Derek in Zoolander 2. Who is it? Yes, Ben Stiller. So that's it for the night. I thought that would be a little bit fun. It went for an hour, so that's good. We'll wrap up the next half hour with some talk, maybe, and see what everybody's doing. And I want to make sure those that are lurking, thank you for watching. I surely appreciate it. Same here, Helen. We can only hope things get better, Lori. Thank you. Yeah, we're chatting now. But I thought that would be kind of fun. I mean, sometimes we get a lull in the chat, and I feel like I'm pulling my hair out to get you guys to talk. So there we go. Has there been any new stitches, new patterns that are gorgeous? What else? You doing any other different type of artwork? I have been doing some sewing. I haven't been doing resin too much. I've been doing some sewing. And I got to get some Graphgans done. It is, Lori. I like doing trivia. Oh, I get that. Before I move, Helen, I'm taking all 3 of my machines to get oiled and cleaned. I'd rather pay someone to do it than me mess it up. And the person that I take mine to, I think, as long as nothing's broke, she charges $25 to oil and clean, which isn't bad. And knowing me, I'd screw something up. I got to get to diamond painting because I have 18 days to finish my grandson's picture. Which shouldn't be hard. It's a red sports car. Shouldn't be that hard to get finished. But I got to get that done. I'll probably pull out my other table and use that. And then I'm going to call the place about my new apartment, see how far up on the waiting list I am. And if it doesn't seem like I'll get there this summer, it's going to be hard work. But I'm going to put my bookshelf together. Same here, Lori. I have so many projects going on at once, but it also kind of keeps me from getting bored. Plus, I'm in bed a lot, so I get up, I do a little bit, then I'm tired, and I go back to bed. It's like a repeat every day, all day. I don't know how I stayed up for 6 hours yesterday going to the doctor and stuff, but I did. Yeah, exactly. I can't do just one thing all day. It drives me nuts. You need a project? Well, you can come over here and build my bookshelf. That'd be pretty cool. And be nice to your wife. I'm thinking about it, Jenny. They have an apron category, and I might do like a quilted wall art, which doesn't have to be big. Something to practice quilting on. I might do that. Right, Jenny? But I really want to get this bookcase together if I'm not moving, because I want to get all my books in one area and get this bookshelf out of the living room. Out. Put it in the garbage where it belongs. Well, okay, I'm sexist. Get your ass over here and put the bookshelf together. Oh, I'm sure you do. I should ask your wife what your pronouns are. Is it asshole? Dumbass? You better behave? I know jerk's got to be in there somewhere. There you go. Start crocheting. No, because the stuff he likes, he buys from me. I don't want him to start crocheting. Damn it. Rant on Woodbeast. Yep. We love you, Woodbeast. You are our comedic break. We love it. Well, that's good. At least you're taking care of it, college. Oh, you're welcome. We love you. Yeah. It's just a shame you guys can't get someone to help you. Even some coworkers, you know. I'm sure someone had the same day off your husband did. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, it's kind of harder to move when you have to move in different days. I get that. What? I went and put a Walmart order in. It was going to deliver at 9 o'clock. I'm like, no, I'm on live. I'm not going to mess with groceries during the live. True, Jenny. Yeah, I get that. That's true, college. I know. When Molly goes, I'm not going to have any pets. Oh my goodness, would be. She wants my attention all day, every day. Ever since she got rid of that hair, she's been nothing but a complaining teenager. Night, Laurie. Take care, hon. Gosh. You are something else. Hush. Oh, my side hurts. I've been wanting to go to Joann's and take some video. It's just been so hard for me just to stay up. I can't. The only time I can basically force myself is when I go to the doctor's, and then I'm sleeping in the waiting room. Nurse yesterday had to come and tap me on the shoulder that it was my turn to get some blood. Oh no, Jenny. Wood Beast, you're challenged already, honey. Yeah, it is made. I wasn't going to go there to buy anything, just do some videos of new stuff coming out. The only thing I bought from Joann's, I had some gift cards. I got some yarn for a specific mile a minute blanket I'm doing, and some Goo Gone. That was it. Oh, cool. I know a lot of Joann's are going to be closing. I don't know if ours is, but I know a lot is. And a lot of the Hobby Lobbies and Michael's also. Because online retailing has taken over. So it's just the stores aren't producing as much income as the online stores. Well, yeah, and that's true. I mean, a lot of people's had to forego the craft to put food in their bellies and their kids' bellies. And then, but they got super excited during the pandemic because people was taking up new crafts. to keep busy, thinking it would last forever. And they didn't realize that once people started going back to work, that buying would stop. Oh, it's still called Joann's Fabrics. Well, it's called Joann's Fabric and Crafts. Yeah, exactly, Jenny. Yeah. I've been working on the kitchen off and on, trying to get stuff done. Yeah, and the sad thing is, nowadays when you go to Joann's, you don't get anybody that knows anything about shit. They have no clue what you're talking about. Say, I don't know, with sewing, is this good fabric for this type of project? They don't know. It's true, Helen, but during the pandemic, everybody was shopping online, and now they're seeing a fall in sales because people went back to work. And what they forget, crafts does not pay the bills or feed the bellies. Believe me, I know. It's very true, college. Very true. You go into Walmart, the electronics department, you ask them a question about a camera or something. I don't know. Best Buy, too. I went into Walmart or Best Buy to check out 2 different cameras I was thinking about getting at the time. And I asked them what the difference was. They was reading shit to me off the box. I looked at him, I said, I can read. I'm asking you to tell me what the difference is. How does the workings work better or not? Oh, I don't know that, man. Gee, thanks. Yeah, you could do that. Absolutely. They tell you to get like old blankets instead of keep buying batting for quilts and stuff. Get old blankets and use them in the middle of the quilts, the quilt backing in front. Oh yeah, we could definitely use older stuff to make new stuff. Yeah, and that's the one thing I'm worried about when I move is what's the neighbors like? Will they leave my shit alone? Here, I can have something sitting outside all day and nobody bothers it. Oh, that's crazy. But we have one of those electric carts in ours. Just one. I mean, it's nice to have, but then you get someone that takes the cart and sits where all the pattern books are for like hours at a time, with the cart sitting beside them. It's irritating when people abuse it. Well, Helen, I mean, I get it, but nowadays, fabric costs more than buying the clothes. And that's the unfortunate truth. If you're going to sew or something, you might as well think of it as a hobby, because 9 out of 10 times you're not going to get your money back out of it. I don't know. I know our Kroger's, they put, once it goes so far beyond the parking lot, it stops it. They can't get right off with it. Not for me, that's for damn sure. I'd look real bad in a black cocktail dress. Exactly, Helen. Yep. It costs less money. Just go to Walmart or Target or whatever and pick it up new, already made. Yeah, it used to be when I worked at Myers as a door greeter, and these kids come in, they're walking just fine. They're running. They try to take, no, absolutely not. You guys are fine. Go ahead, walk off. I don't know. That could be a reason why they asked me to leave. I didn't get fired, but they did ask for me to go ahead and leave. Stella's back there. She's just out covered up with plant leaves right now. Yeah, it just don't. Unless you're doing it for a hobby or your grandkids, it just doesn't make sense. And then Jenny was showing me in her area where people are selling crocheted items for less than what the yarn would cost to make the thing. You got people out there just trying to get rid of stuff at a very low price, and the ones that's actually trying to make a profit, business, whatever, out of it, you can't. Yeah, Walmart's one of them places I hate to go to because self checkout, now they want you to tip the damn computer. No. That's cool, Helen. I have a little hardware store down the street that I get keys made. They're a little bit more expensive than Walmart, but I try to buy local when I can. Yep, it's nuts. You can't have a business when people are trying to undersell, especially a homemade business, where people try to undersell you. That's kind of why I am debating on selling the rest of my yarn and just buy as I need it for a project, because I'll never make a profit off stuff. Nope. A blanket, and I'm talking basic stitch. A blanket for a queen size for a basic stitch is at least $400. At least. The more the intricate stitches are, the higher it goes. Nobody wants to pay that unless it's got the word made by the Amish. They won't pay that much. Yeah, try to remember to support your local stores more than these big box stores. Oh, yeah, because they made us stupid. They got into politics. These stores need to stay the hell out of politics. Dealer costs ticket. Yeah. Become a deal for. I don't know. I'm trying to figure a way to make money other than crafts, because I'm thinking about just selling everything and say hell with it. Where's my phone? I just heard that sucker go off. I'm never a dealer for project. I don't know. I don't even know how to start doing something like that. Would be. Yeah. Yeah, and I think what happened in college was I wouldn't have minded the pride stuff in the front, but when you're trying to market it to the kids, that ideology, no, I have a problem with it. I know I have a private fabric store here, but they're the same price as if you go to Joann's. Yeah, I haven't went to well, I really never did shop at Target, and I never really shopped at Starbucks either. I do shop at Walmart because their delivery service is cheaper. Hell, when I make that decision, I won't miss nothing. I will just buy what I need for my channel, and that's it. It's just stuff. It can always be rebought later. I mean, I'm not going to throw it in a dumpster, and I'm not just going to give it away, but getting rid of it, no, it would not hurt my feelings one bit. I try not to have emotional attachments to anything. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not getting rid of tools and machines and shit. I'm saying my yarn. Oh, that sucks me. Hey, Laura. That's what I'm thinking about doing with Beast, is just start fresh, buying yarn for one project at a time. Now, I don't have a whole lot of materials, so I probably won't get rid of my material, but the yarn, probably. Still ain't going nowhere. Yeah, you only bring in what's needed. Yep. I mean, I still want to have my YouTube room when I move. I just don't want it jammed packed. I mean, this room is my craft room, you might as well say. And I am sure the bedroom's going to be a little bit smaller than this living room, which means it's going to be jam packed. I got to get rid of more stuff. Yeah, he ain't getting Stella. Yeah, medical supply and YouTube room, right? Yeah, there's only a couple of things I have of my mother and father's that I'll keep. I got some clothes, one piece of clothing from each, and I have my mom's wedding rings. I don't hold on to memories like that. I just don't want a lot of the stuff. God, everywhere I look in my house is stuff. So there may be a massive sale coming up soon. And to guarantee, I'm not selling as cheap as I did the last time. Because people got really good deals the last time. I'm just not doing it again, where I lose 75% of my money I put in on it. I hear you on that, Jenny. I have a project of my mom's that I can't finish, so I'm thinking about getting a shadow box for that and just hanging on the wall. It can depress you because you feel crowded. Yep. I'm thinking I'll probably sell everything 40-50% off what you would get it in the store. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Jenny. Yeah. I would love to move into my own place, put the furniture in there, and then, do some crochet works and use my shelves as, a backdrop of things I've made instead of a bunch of yarn. Things like that. See, and it's kind of difference between me and you, Helen. I don't want my kids to deal with it. I really don't. I don't want to have them go through all this and, they got to dig through everything to find the thing that they want to keep. I don't. I want to make it easy on them. And that's true, Maid. Most of my stuff people would not want. I feel overwhelmed with everything I have. And I thought I felt overwhelmed before. I'm still overwhelmed. Right, Jenny? Yeah. Now you just got to take your time to go through storage later and figure out what you really want to keep. Yeah, it's an eye opener when you're ready to move, especially. Thank you, Maid. Yes. I am so overwhelmed I don't know where to start. Now, like my daughter-in-law, my brother, they can come in here and they can start and they know exactly where to start. I don't know how they do it, but I can't. And I'm going to have to stop thinking on the grounds of, oh my God, it's discontinued. I'll never be able to get it again. Well, if I'm so nervous about it being discontinued, then sell it to someone else that can make a project out of what's there. No, they're not college. Yeah. I've already pulled out my um, mini drill press. I don't do Buckeyes anymore, so I'm gonna sell that for about $20. A retired Beanie Baby. Oh yeah, I have one Beanie Baby, and that's the Princess Diana one. I won't get rid of it. I just like it, but there are a lot of stuff I can get rid of. Yeah. And I think I kind of learned through that, Jenny, just going through the process with you. I don't want to do that when I move. I just want to be able to move in one day and not worry about anything. Yeah, I love the Princess Diana one. Yeah, a lot of people do. Yeah. I mean, I used to have full cupboards. I've eaten through all that food. So now I buy what I need on the month. I mean, I have like extra boxes of noodles and stuff, but not so much that that's gonna last me a year. It'll last me a couple months and I'm good. But I just buy by the month now. What do I think I'm gonna eat? Like the vegetables I bought this month, the frozen veggies, they'll last me a couple months. So I won't have to buy veggies next month. Yeah, I don't use it because it's in the back and it's hard for me to stand up to turn it on. I'm kind of rethinking those lamps. I have two of those. So I'm kind of maybe going to sell those. Because here's what I bought for my desk for me to work. Now, Val, a long time ago, gave me a ring light. So I got a ring light for like videos. But I went and got me this. It will last for 500,000 hours. It's not, the lights aren't replaceable, but 500,000 hours. I divided all that crap. That's over 5 years running continuously. So once it dies, I'll just get another one. It's lasted as long as it needed to, and I'll get another one. But I like it because it turns, and I can have, let's see, it can be dim, and then I have book light where it's really, really bright, or turn the book light off. So this is more adjustable, and the ring light I had that Val got me a while ago, it has somewhere where I can get one of those little doohickeys on my desk and put the wire around it where I can get the switch without having to try to stand up every time. So I'm thinking about getting rid of those lamps. They were good for what I needed them for at the time. I know you was, Jenny. I know. Moving with that much stuff is hard. And I definitely learned a lesson from you through that. Yeah. And that's what I was doing. I was overbuying. Then I would have expired food. Except for canned goods. Everything else got thrown out. But canned goods can last up to 2 years, But, yeah. You get to a point to where you are over moving, yes. No, this is What is this brand? Oh, I don't know. I don't remember. And I think I already threw the box out. I did. What I'll do is I will find it and I'll put it in the link below after the live of the link to what it was. But I think it's better than the Hot Light. Just my opinion. Yeah, that's true. With that, it's like I paid $22 for it. So if it ran for 24 hours, it would be $4 a year. So if it lasts 10 years, $2 a year for a light, it's pretty good. I don't want to live with my children in college. I'm not that bad off yet. That's a big one too. Yeah. I mean, I look at all this stuff like, how much money in my savings account would I have if I didn't buy all this yarn just to keep up with the Joneses? It's very true, Maid. You used what you had. No, I mean, I just want to get down close to my daughters. The apartment I found is between a mile and 2 miles away. I can get down there with my wheelchair. They're building a ramp on the back deck for me to be able to get into the house. Because they noticed how hard it was for me to walk up to the house with my walker. So they're going to build a ramp. I definitely want to get there. It's just waiting. I mean, I got all my application in. I'm definitely approved. It's just waiting. Yeah, that's a big one. Like the new and approved crochet hooks. I heard of these new hooks from like 4 or 5 different places. I think they're called Dots or something like that. I don't know what they are. I was going to buy a set, and then I sat here thinking, I love my clovers. I love them. Why do I want to spend money on something else? I had to talk myself out of it for like 3 days because I really wanted to try them. And talking to you guys made me more oh God, my words, I lost my word. More wanting to get this done and get all this crap out of here. So that way when they call and say, well, you can move in, so many days, I can put my 30-day notice in and just start packing, have it all packed for my brothers or whoever's going to move me. And then it'll only take maybe 2 hours to empty the apartment, 2 hours to fill the new apartment, and then come back and wash the walls or whatever I have to do here, and then be done with it. Thank you, Rhonda. You helped build the pyramids. Immunal fuck. No, moving in with my kids is not an option at this moment. I'm not gonna say it's never an option, but at this moment in time, not needed. Yeah, actually, I have a big cosmetic bag full of hooks. I'm going to try to separate them by brands, and I'm going to sell them. Dirt cheap for a whole set. Dirt cheap. I have 2 yarn winders. 2. I'll sell one of them. Just what I have multiples of, I'm getting rid of because they're not needed. Right, Maid? Someone's like, we too old to be having class reunions. I know would be. I know. That's what I was told, Jenny. I heard that sometimes they break, and you pay what $35 for one hook. Mm-mm. No thanks. I mean, I love to spend money. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to spend money where I have a 50% chance of it breaking or bending every time I use it. Now I know I'll donate some of my yarn because down at the hospital they have a box for donations of yarn. I guess some older ladies come in from a church and pick it up, and they make blankets for the sick at the hospital. So, some of my mismatched one cake of mandala. And that color might go there. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me, right, Wood? You got to be kidding me. But you know what I would like to see here? I would love to. Oh my God. This is where I would spend my money just for views on YouTube. Those gotchas, crane games, whatever you call them, but Japanese style to where you may pay $25 for playing the crane game, but you get like a stuffed animal worth $35, and those bring in tons of views. But I also would donate all the stuffed animals to the Children's Hospital. You're funny, Helen. That is crazy, Woodby. I think some of these cities are making the stupidest rules, and they're imploding, is what they are. Oh, there's more, but what they do is they show you probably the most probable that you'll watch, and then you will find yourself going down a rabbit hole because the next recommended, there might be 2 or 3 on there, next time 4 or 5. They just watch your pattern. Yeah, they do. And I would love to do a video like that. Now I know they got one of the CAPTCHA stores in, I want to say California. I ain't going to California for a CAPTCHA store. Yeah, and it's hard when you don't have that kind of stuff here in the States to do videos like that, because there's only so much that I can do by being in a wheelchair. I can't go hang gliding and snorkeling and all those kind of adventure type stuff people love. I don't want to do reaction videos. I fit in a very small niche to where I'll never get 100,000 subscribers. Never. And I already know this. And that's fine. Me too. I think those are so awesome. And even if it was a burger joint that did that, they would like have, I don't know, like a salad bar with like slices of tomato, your lettuce, and all that you would want on your burger, but you order your burger and it comes down a conveyor belt. Holy cow, they would make money just off that kind of kitschy kind of thing. No, I'll never be the next Bag O'Day. I don't make up my own patterns, which I could, but I exactly would beast. And and I'm okay with having 4,000 subscribers. I would like more, but sometimes things aren't meant to be. Welcome back, Rhonda. And I've been looking at other ways to make money. I was approached to do a paid promotion, but I don't think I can do it because of the money restrictions I have on my life, if that makes any sense. Very true, Jenny. I would never buy subs. It's ridiculous. Oh, cool. She'll love diamond painting. Yeah, I do want to do a couple of resin, but I have to clean off that desk. Now, where I'm doing my sewing, it's an easy tear down to where it's not in the way, and easy to put the machine back. I just gotta clean that mess up. Spiritual thoughts of life, like after life. The only thing I can say is you're responsible for your own destiny. I know many people don't believe in God or don't even follow him if they know him, and that's okay. That's your decision. Because once you die, you can't get out of that decision you made on earth. So there's that. Oh, that's awesome. She ought to get her a TV tray or something to do it, though. Doing it on the floor is going to kill her back. I know she's young, but take care of her body now. Oh, cool, Jenny. Yeah, and I want to do my Legos too, which you know how it is. I got to figure out the recording area I need to go to. I hear you, Wood Beast. I hear you. You're welcome, college. I mean, a lot of people don't like me talking about religion on here, and that's fine. I do hear in bits and pieces, but like I said, we're all in charge of our own destiny. And that's how I feel. I have a lot of loved ones I would love to see go to heaven, but will it happen? I don't know. I really hope so. But they're responsible for their own. It's a good idea, Helen. But you might also want to think about if she can keep it like on the TV tray or keep her diamond paintings in one area for the time she's doing it. You might want to consider this little system here I have. I love this system that I have. All my diamond paintings are on separate trays, numbered. I pull them out when I need it and I put it right back in, and it stays like that until I'm done with the diamond painting. So you might want to consider that. Is she old enough to put it somewhere where it's not going to get tipped over? I'll show you. Hold on. And I can link this in my description box afterwards also, if you want. There are these little foam trays that I put all my diamond paintings in. Each one is numbered here and on the back so I can see it. And it's like a hold on. It's like a little filing system. There's all the diamond paintings I need for one diamond painting. And it stays right over there till I'm ready to use it. But if she's not old enough or responsible enough, or the inability to carry it from one place to another, it might not be the right solution. But yeah, this is what I keep them in until I'm done with it. And then I put them in little round containers by DMC number, which has saved me on a lot of diamond paintings because I have extra for some that run short. But I can link that if you want me to after the live. It's not a punishment. We're all meant to be here for some reason. Just because it's not the reason that you think you should be here for doesn't mean you're not here for a reason. I hear you, man. It's happened to me once. And that's why I'm very, very careful now, because I learned that lesson. Now, I still, like, when I pull a tray out to use it, I still knock a tray over sometimes. But I love the filing system. It just makes it so much easier for me. And maybe when she gets older and she starts doing them in her bedroom or something, Helen, that might be something you might want to think about. Well, I'm glad you found me too, Robert. I'm glad to know you, even though I keep calling you college, but you don't seem to mind. Made, you're hilarious. Like, I love doing my arts. I'm just overwhelmed with a lot of stuff right now. And if I can get my yarn down to, okay, I know you guys are going to think this is silly. If I can get it, okay, you remember my cubic shelves, right? I have 2 sets, which it has 8 cubicles in each, so 16. If I can get it down to yarn in 8 cubicles, and that's it. That's it. I will be happy with that. And that way, the good shelf I have that Peggy bought me a few years ago, I can use for other crafts to store. And then the top cubicles I can use for projects I've finished and show off. And then that one shelving system is about, if I touch it again, it's going to fall apart. Throw it in a dumpster. I'm happy for you, Helen. Because I already have to buy a new desk. It makes me mad because my brother gave me this desk. But I was kind of leaning on it one day on one of the drawers to reach something. And I lost my balance, and the whole track system of the drawers broke in 2 drawers. There's no way to fix it. So I have to get me a new desk to do my videos on. But it might be a small desk, just enough for my printer and my computer. And that way I do all my crafting on that table. I will, Rhonda. I will. It's just hard to get rid of something you've collected. You know what I mean? It's really, really hard. But I know I have to do it. It's like I love my Alara yarn. I love it. But am I going to use it for anything else other than the granny square blanket I'm working on now? Probably not. Because it's acrylic, but it works up like a cotton. And so it just, you need cotton for kitchen stuff, but you don't really, I don't make shirts. So it doesn't make sense for me to keep it as an acrylic. That's awesome, Helen. I always feel bad when I think of you because I got those 2 knitting machines that I can't figure out. And I feel bad because they're under the desk or the bed. And I can't figure them out. I feel bad not using them. But I'm hoping maybe where I move, it's a small town. So maybe there's someone in that small town that knows how to use them and teach me hands-on. We can always hope. But I found out I'm going to have besides my deposit that my cat very nicely took away from me. I have to save that back up, which I'm almost there already. I have to save up like $200 for the electric company deposit. So there's that. It's very true, Helen. But yeah, I got a lot of duplicates I want to sell. And I will, if I sell, I'll have it on here. And then that way, if maybe you know someone that's newly getting into crochet and wants a set of baits or whatever, they can come here that day and try to get them from me. But the next time I do a sell, I'm definitely weighing them first. And then I'm going to find out the shipping from the furthest place from me is, which is California. And then that way, because last time I did a sale, I got bit by the shipping. Bit. I sold those yarns. I think you got $20 worth for $10. And I charged, I want to say $4.50 for the shipping. And the shipping came out to like $9 and something for each package. So I was like, yeah, I ain't doing that again. So I basically got $5 out of all that yarn, each package that I sold. So I won't be doing that again. But I'll figure it out. I want to say within the next month. Because I even have a couple of books that I have 2 of. Maybe I'll have to go through them. And those can be sold shipped media rate. But we'll see. I just want to go with a couple empty shelves and be comfortable when I move. Oh, I don't remember, Helen. That was so long ago. That was a year and a half, 2 years ago. I know I was in that other chat when it happened, so it has to be about 2 years ago. But I do want to get confident in my crochet again because my daughter wants, what's it called, Hedwig? Is that the owl from Harry Potter? She wants that. So, and I, of course, got to do my brother's hedgehog. But I'm hoping it all works out. And I'm hoping I don't get too sick to where I can't crochet as much as I want to. Oh, wait till you see what I'm going to do with these. Wait till you see. These. Wait till you see. They're going to be cute. Just right for any little girl. Yeah, I'm thinking 2 years ago at least. Yeah. But, and that's the point. There's the whole point right there. That was 2 years ago. And the majority of the yarn I saved back from that sale, I still have. So that's the whole point. I'm not using it. So nobody will ever get my twinkle yarn. No. No. And my soft touch yarn, no. Nobody's getting any of that. But I think I'm ready to get rid of them. pretty much everything else because everything else is pretty much available when I need it. I do have my limits made. I do have my limits. My daughter even said, if you get rid of the twinkle yarn, I want it. I know you don't, because I ain't getting rid of it. Everybody wants that twinkle yarn. And I'll probably save some of my, just some, maybe one or two of my baby yarn. So that way I have enough for like next year's fair for a blanket. But it'd be nice to be able to come in this room. And the only thing I have on my desk is a pile of papers. Because I'm really bad at doing paperwork. But beyond that, it's good to go. And I can click on that camera when I am ready to do it. Instead of, oh God, what's my background look like? Yeah, you did send me some, Helen. Yeah. Well, I got quite a bit down there. But I think we all get to that point, don't we? To where we're just sick of seeing stuff. I know I am. You got that right, Maid. Mom, now I got a bad habit from my mother, and it's a bad habit. I put it in a pile, and then when I have to clean, it goes into a box. And then when I really have to deal with it, that's when I deal with the paperwork. And I probably got like 2-3 years of paperwork in there. So yeah, that's a really bad habit. It's like I got a refund check from Walmart. I still haven't taken it to the bank. And that was a good 3 or 4 weeks ago. I keep looking at it like, man, you got to go to the bank tomorrow. And I never make it. It's crazy. But I've been spending a lot less money, though. I mean, I haven't went to zero spend, of course. Like I went to Goodwill yesterday and I found a one of them cooler fans for my laptop so it would run better. So I got that for like $4. But I haven't done any major shopping. I've even stopped shopping on Temu. Oh no! They usually only last 90 days. You might have to take that back down to the courthouse, see if they'll reissue it. Unless it states on the check 180 days, but usually they're 90 days. I'm actually going to try to do cookies for the fair this year. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I only picked up 3 things from the thrift store. I picked up 2 games, which is Jeopardy and another kind of little quiz game. And that fan. That's all I got. I mean, at one point I had a lot. And then I'm like, I don't need this. I got another project that I got to get done before I would even think about buying that. So I put half of it back. Oh my goodness, Jenny. They are expensive. You really have to kind of dig through to find a decent price for anything. But you know, they're going through everything like every other store. Electric's gone up, gas has gone up, water's gone up. So they have to pay their bills. but I refuse to shop at Goodwill. Oh, thank you, college. I really appreciate that. Believe me, I really do appreciate it. I won't, Helen. I'm thinking about doing like snickerdoodles. I love snickerdoodles. But knowing me, I'll eat half the damn cookies before it gets to the fair. And one good thing is there's a fair. The fair takes open entries by my daughter too. So, um, but theirs is weird. Like here, they have a category for crocheted aprons, and they have a category for sewed aprons. But there, they have aprons, crocheted, sewed, or knitted. So it's like you can't do a sew one and a crochet one, put them in two different categories. You got to pick. So it's a little bit smaller, but it's okay. At least it's something, right? Wow, guys, we went an hour over. That's crazy. I think I'm gonna. Yeah, they're out there. They're out there. Isn't that the way it goes? Yeah. Cookies are those one treats that you think, oh, it's a small little thing. I'll just eat one. Then you get the taste in your mouth. You got to eat another one and then another one. Yeah. I would probably have to make them the night before for any chance of half of them to get there. Because I think you have to take a dozen in with you. So, but I would eat them while they're warm. I love warm cookies. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. Thank you for spending time with me. I had a great chat tonight. Ah, okay. Yeah, I got to hide those. Yeah, I think so, Helen. Yes, it was made. Thank you for everyone for staying and chatting and having a great night. I'm going to try to, as I always say, I'm going to try to get a video up. But yeah, I'll try my best. I really will. And I will see you guys next week. Bye. Love you guys.